What's going on, guys? This is your boy Dante with Dante's Boxing Nation. And let me tell you something right now. If you guys are looking for the best fragrance products in the world, you need to go to ashkicking.com. That is ashkicking.com. Keep your home smelling fresh and clean with Ash Kicking fragrance products. Treat your skin and hair with Ash Kicking all-natural health and beauty products. Everything you need to create a comfortable home living environment and create a comfortable space for entertaining. The best incense burners in the world, home fragrance products, and health and beauty products, go to ashkicking.com. That is ASHKICKIN.com. All right, so let's go ahead and close out with talking about the fight this weekend, the real fight, like you just said, in the big division, the welterweight division, where everything is going down, man. Keith Thurman versus Danny Garcia this weekend on free TV on CBS. Man, I can't wait. This is huge. It really does feel like the 80s when Sugar Ray Leonard and Hearns and Hagler and all them guys were fighting on free TV against real opponents, not just some, BS showcase type of fight. This is a real fight, and it's probably one of the most significant fights of the year. I've been, of course, leaning towards Keith Thurman. I truly believe Keith Thurman, he's going to be a lot smarter. I'm listening to what Keith Thurman is saying. He says, we know that Danny Garcia is a very strong puncher, and it's our job to make sure we don't get touched by none of that, or we don't get touched with any of that. So with him saying that, that tells me that Keith Thurman is not going to be in there making too many mistakes. He's going to go in there and try to outbox Danny Garcia, and I believe we're going to see some knockdowns in this fight. We're going to see some oohs and ahs, with body shots. We're going to hear some grunts, from some body shots. We might even see Keith Thurman get hurt with another body shot, you know what I mean? But overall, I see Keith Thurman winning this fight, man. I think Danny Garcia will slow down in the later rounds, and, Keith Thurman will take over. Miss Boxing Baby, how does it go down?
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm going to say this is a pick'em fight. What? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay. That's why I cut me off again. I'm kidding. It's a pick'em fight, but I do give a slight edge to Thurman only because he's a naturally bigger man. But other than that, I think it's a good fight. I'm rooting for Danny. I love that dude. I think he's the most talked about since Floyd. They can't stand this man, and his resume is so phenomenal. They just don't like him. I'm praying that he wins, but I think he got his hands full Saturday night. Both of them do, actually. I don't see the fight going the distance. So
they do. So
I'm neutral. I can't. I don't know.
Get out of here, Miss Boxing Baby.
I don't know.
You ain't never neutral.
How can you pick? How can you pick with a fight like that? The bad blood is there. They talking shit. That fight is gonna be off the chain. Oh,
yeah.
Man.
You can't lean towards nobody. I'm putting you on the spot, Miss Boxing Baby. You gotta lean. All right. Well, I'm gonna give you a minute to think about it. Kirk, how does it go down, man?
All right. So when this fight was announced, I think I was in the minority. I said that Danny Garcia is gonna win, and I'm gonna stick to that. I do think it's going to be the fight of the year. It's been a fight I've been anticipating ever since it was announced. And even before it was announced, I think it's going to be the fight of the year. I'm going to borrow a phrase from Joel Embiid from the 76ers. Just trust the process. Everything Danny Garcia has been doing leading up to this fight, when he's been fighting guys that everyone thinks are tomato cans, when he first moved up to welterweight to fight Malignaggi, and he fought Peterson at a catchweight at 143 and things like that leading up to this fight. I think everything was preparing his body for 147 so that he could eventually take over the division like he did at 140. I know, well, if he doesn't fight Errol Spence, I think he'll be in good shape. But for the Thurman fight, I just think that he's more polished. He's more technically polished. He has a great amateur background. I think he's going to go to the body. I think he has a great ability to make adjustments as the fight goes on, and I do think it'll be very close because Keith Thurman is not a joke. I have tremendous respect for him, and he showed me a lot in the Sean Porter fight with how he stuck to his game plan and how he was able to put on an entertaining fight, but a smart fight at that, and still come out on top.
Yeah.
But I do favor Danny Garcia. I think his body work will be the difference. I think he'll make slight adjustments as the rounds go on, and watch out for a counter right hand. I think that's going to be a punch that catches Keith by surprise and might put him down. I don't think he'll get knocked out. I don't think anyone will get knocked out, just because I haven't seen Keith Thurman knock out elite opposition at the highest level, even though he does have tremendous power. I just think it'll be a very close, contested fight, with Danny prevailing at the end. So trust the process. Danny's going to end Philadelphia's drought of catching L's, from Meek Mill to 76ers to whoever. He's going to, he's going to bring it home.
And I like that. I like you mentioning the right hand. That may be, the key right there. He may land that right hand over the jab. I forget, who was it, man? Who was the Mexican fighter that Keith Thurman fought? He fought him in Carson. And dude,
what am I talking about?
The same guy who knocked out Berto. What? Yeah, Carras. Soto Carras. The same right hand. The same right hand that he knocked down, or did he knock out Berto, or he just knocked him down? Well, I
think he knocked him down.
Yeah, he knocked him down with that same counter right hand over the jab, and then he kind of stunned Keith Thurman with the exact same punch. So,
yeah.
Excuse me. So, yeah, man, Danny Garcia, he has those type of intelligence. He's a great counterpuncher. He's an underrated boxer. So it makes for a great fight, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Danny Garcia, in the first 4 rounds, he's up on the scorecards. I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
But once again, I question if Danny can do it for 12 rounds straight, so that's pretty much what it is, man. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Once again, man, I want to thank my boxing panel, Miss Boxing Baby. Go ahead and subscribe to her channel, even though she's been too busy, to do some videos lately. But go ahead and subscribe to her channel anyway. Hopefully we bring her back. We trying to get her to start covering some fights. Yeah, that's what it is. And we got my man Kirk Jackson, like I said, once again, boxing writer for BoxingInsider.com. You already know your boy Dante, Dante's Boxing Nation. I want to thank all you guys for tuning in. We got the shirts in, man, so we're going to put them up on the website. Once again, man, if you like what I'm doing, you want to support, and you want to show love, go ahead and purchase some of them shirts. You can go ahead and donate to the channel, whatever you want to do to show your support. I surely appreciate it. We'll be back next week. We're doing the show every week, Monday, 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. Go ahead and call in, and let us know what's on your mind. And if you're a decaf and you need some help, you need to be educated, we'll help you with that too. You know what I'm saying? Because we got that kind of love over here. But anyway, that's all, guys. We'll see you guys next week. We on to the next one, y'all. It's the Nation, baby.